Imagine you're at the end of your rope. I mean, truly at rock bottom. Your husband has passed away, you're drowning in debt, and a creditor is at your door threatening to take your 2 sons as slaves to pay it off. This isn't a modern-day drama. This is the desperate reality of a widow in ancient Israel, a story found in 2 Kings chapter 4. Utterly desperate, she cries out to the prophet Elisha. "Your servant, my husband, is dead," she says, "and you know that he feared the Lord. But now his creditor is coming to take my 2 boys as his slaves." Can you feel the panic in her voice? The walls are closing in, she has nothing left. Elisha looks at her and asks a simple yet profound question. "How can I help? Tell me, what do you have in your house?" She looks down, probably embarrassed. "Your servant has nothing there at all," she replies, then hesitates. "Except a small jar of olive oil." A single small jar, that's it. Against a mountain of debt and the threat of losing her children, all she has is a little bit of oil. It seems hopeless, pathetic even, but Elisha sees something she doesn't. He sees potential. He sees an opportunity for God to show up in a massive way. He gives her some strange instructions. Go around to all your neighbors and ask for empty jars. Don't ask for just a few. Get as many as you can. Can you imagine her walking through her village, knocking on doors? "Excuse me, can I borrow your empty pots?" All of them? People probably thought she'd lost her mind. But in her desperation, she obeys. She gathers jar after jar, pot after pot, filling her small house until there's barely room to move. Then Elisha tells her the next step. "Go inside and shut the door behind you and your sons. Pour oil from your 1 small jar into all the other jars, and as each is filled, put it to one side." So she does. She closes the door, shutting out the world with only her sons and her faith. She takes her tiny, insignificant jar of oil and begins to pour, and the oil doesn't stop. It fills the first pot, then the second, then the third. Her sons keep handing her empty jars and she keeps pouring. The flow is miraculous, continuous. It only stops when the very last jar is full. She turns to her son, "Bring me another one." And he replies, "There isn't a single one left." Only then did the oil stop flowing. She runs back to Elisha, her house now a warehouse of valuable olive oil. He tells her, "Go, sell the oil and pay your debts. You and your boys can live on what is left." This story is about so much more than just oil. It's a powerful lesson in divine provision. The widow thought she had nothing, but God took her nothing, that tiny bit of oil, and multiplied it beyond her wildest dreams. He didn't just solve her debt problem, he provided for her future. Her miracle started when she answered the question, "What do you have?" Sometimes we look at our own impossible situations, our debt, our broken relationships, our fears, and we think we have nothing. But God asks us the same question. What do you have? A little bit of faith?